Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Late Nights with Logan Bardoa. Today I have here Lord Grugan.
It's Grugan the Godly, you peasant.
Yes, I'm sorry. With me today is Grugan the Godly.
Mess up my name again, and I'll have you beheaded.
So, Grugan the Godly, how much power do you actually have in your kingdom?
I have complete control over everything in my kingdom. I have control over every aspect of my kingdom's government. Every decision for the government goes through me.
So do you have anyone that helps you guide your decisions, or do you make all of them yourself?
No, I don't have someone guide me, which is why my kingdom is flourishing.
But doesn't half your kingdom live in famine?
Yes. But that is all for their ignorance and stupidity, you see. If they don't make the choices they make, they wouldn't be where they're at.
I don't think that's something a ruler should be saying about their kingdom and their people.
Talk to me when you're ruling kingdom. How about that, pleb?
Alright, well we have some video of when we followed him around for the day, so we're going to play that.
My lord, your devout followers.
Don't you dare try to give some of my power to my people.
Yes, Logan the Godly.
Alright.
So, Grugan the Godly, what is it like being ruler?
It's amazing. I can have whatever I want, and people would do whatever I want.
So do you abuse this power?
Of course not. I only do measly 4 meals a day.
Yeah, you're very, very modest. So what kind of house do you live in?
I live in a luxurious 5-story house in the middle of my kingdom, so people can look up on me in my almighty word.
Doesn't sound very
Well,
modest.
what do you expect from me? To live in a one-room house in an alleyway?
No, just not a 5-story castle.
Well, I see that as pretty modest compared to what I could have.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. So is it stressful with all the tasks you do each day?
Not really. I hear all of these rulers getting sick of stress or overworking themselves, but I don't feel like it is that much work.
Well, when you were showing us your throne room, there were a lot of papers lying around.
Those were all important papers that could be dealt with at later times. I'm more interested in hosting balls and things of that nature.
If you say so.
Logan the Godly, sir. We have a letter for you.
I'll deal with this later.
So what do you think of your subjects, Grugan the Godly?
My people are the hardest working people you could ask for when it comes to providing for a ruler.
The question is, how do you repay them for their kindness?
I repay them by letting them do something for me, someone as godly as me.
That doesn't sound like a fair trade.
It doesn't sound like one, but that is just because you have never had the pleasure of doing it.
Indeed I haven't, and I probably never will. So if this is how you treat your subjects, how do you stay in power?
By divine right, of course, just as my father did and as his before him,
So why do you have divine right to rule?
because God wishes me to.
I didn't see anywhere in the Bible that said the Grugans were supposed to rule this kingdom.
Well, only the church has Bibles, and it's the priest's job to interpret the Bibles, and they all say that my family bloodline rules by divine right.
So you don't let your subjects interpret Bibles for themselves?
What gives them the right to? I only allow priests to do it, seeing as they are the only messengers of God. Also, that would be way too expensive and time-costly to do.
Alright, well that's what we have tonight on Late Nights with Logan Bardoa. See you
Said
tomorrow.
to his followers, his most devout follower, Sir Grugan and his bloodline shall rule this kingdom for all eternity.